too lazy to clean up? Well, this video is for you because today we're making one pan recipes. You definitely can't go wrong with creamy pasta.
Welcome to day 19 of my one pan meal series. Today we're making creamy beef and shells. Here's your bite. And here's how to make it. Yes, this is basically hamburger helper, but it's incredibly delicious and super easy to make. In a large saute pan, start off by sauteing your onion and garlic and then add in your ground beef. Once that's cooked through, add in some tomato paste and cook it off in the pan before incorporating with the rest. Add in your beef broth, cream, season with salt and pepper, and then pour in your uncooked pasta. Let that simmer uncovered for about 16 to 17 minutes. I know that's specific, but it's the time that works. Sprinkle in some freshly grated sharp cheddar cheese, taste for seasonings, and then you're ready to eat. Full recipes in the caption. Enjoy.
Welcome back to my kitchen. I am excited for this video because I feel like one pan recipes, they're always a hit. So I have high hopes. By the way, I have some really exciting news because your girl has finally made it. A real cookware brand saw my cooking videos and they're partnering up with me for today's video. They literally upgraded my kitchen and I can just say I am a full-blown adult now. I've been loving their stainless steel range, especially because there's no extra coating on top. So there's no forever chemicals going into your food. It's one of the safest materials to cook with, and you guys know I have kids, so it's really important. So I need something reliable. I don't know if pans could be sexy, but these are very... Let me show you how to cook with it. Turn up the heat. So for the stainless steel clad cookware, you want to heat it up first. Give it a couple of minutes to heat up and then you can add in your butter or oil. That's just to prevent sticking. And the thing I found with these pans is that it's so high quality that you don't need to like crank up the heat. You don't need to blast it. Like a medium heat will do. Like it's pretty even when it cooks. Not like our old pans. Remember how I used to get like black spots and uneven heating? In goes my olive oil. In goes my onions. Next, Italian seasoning, a little bit of salt. And she did use chili powder or red pepper flakes. I'm gonna feed some to the kids, so I'm gonna skip that. And then in goes a lot of garlic, about 6 to 8 cloves of garlic. I'm gonna let that cook for a few minutes. As you can tell, it's cooking everything very evenly, and it's because this pan is made with 5-ply stainless steel. That's gonna help the heat distribute evenly, and even though I'm using an induction stove, I notice a big difference compared to my old pans. Next, in goes my beef. I'm gonna continue seasoning this. I'm gonna add paprika, a little bit more salt, and a little bit of pepper. Just gonna cook that. My beef's cooked. I've just made some space in the center of my pan. I'm gonna add in tomato paste. Give that a stir. Things were going extremely well until I realized I may have underestimated the size of my pan for this recipe. And I know I said it's a one pan recipe, but let's just pretend that I'm not changing to a bigger, deeper pan. The great thing about these pans is that the handle stays cool. So I could literally just grab it and transfer it with ease. No burning my fingers like before. Let's just say I did that on purpose because I want to showcase all my new pans. Now I have space because I'm gonna add in 3 cups of beef broth. This is actually homemade yesterday, so it's like solidified. Next, I'm gonna add in a cup of heavy cream, and then I'm gonna let that heat up to a low boil. I've just reduced the heat. Now I'm gonna add in my pasta. Does that seem like a lot? We're feeding the whole family. OMG, is this a lot of pasta, guys? After adding in that extra beef broth, it's submerged. Now we're gonna let it simmer for 16 to 17 minutes. Okay, you can see the liquid is reducing and the pasta is softening up. Now I'm ready to add in the shredded cheddar. And then we're gonna garnish with more cheese and a little bit of green. Voila, dinner is served. Guys, how legit does this look? Is it like Michelin star worthy? I don't know if this pasta is, but the pan is definitely used in Michelin star restaurants by professionals. Meanwhile, you've got me here making one pan recipes. Honestly, I just feel like I have adult kitchen energy now. If you guys want to check out Made In, I'll leave the links down below for the stainless steel collection and the ceramic clad range, plus some of my other favorites. Alf's off camera because he didn't do his makeup today. You know, I'm surprised. Ow, don't be scoop of it, he's so shy. I thought the shells might be like a little bit undercooked because, you know, I was worried about the water to pasta ratio, but actually 16, 17 minutes is perfect. It's cheesy, it's creamy. I can definitely taste garlic in there, and I'm a happy woman. Is it Michelin star? Should I submit Kitchen Chaos restaurant to Michelin star rating? I'm ready, guys. I've got this like newfound confidence in me now that, you know, recognized by professional cookware brand. I might have to like go to Iron Chef or something, just be a judge. I've judged a lot of dishes. This definitely has to be a double thumbs up. I think the kids are gonna like it. It's like full of flavor. Alf, please step in the camera. You actually don't even look that bad. Just do a quick flash. You know what? I'm glad I made a lot because I think this is gonna disappear. Definitely try it out. Very family friendly, super easy to make, and full of flavor. Double thumbs up. This salmon recipe has over 4.5 million views on Shorts.
If you're tired of using too many pans to make a single dinner, make this creamy garlic orzo with salmon. For the marinade, combine olive oil, Dijon mustard, lemon juice, smoked paprika, garlic powder. Pour the marinade over your salmon, season with salt and pepper, and then cook this in a large pan until it's about 80% of the way cooked through. In the same pan, go in with olive oil, minced garlic, fresh rosemary, chicken bouillon, and your orzo. Pour in some water, cover with a lid, and let this cook for about 8 to 10 minutes. Then go in with heavy cream, butter, red pepper flakes, fresh parsley, and optionally add in some cheese. Then lay the salmon back on top of the pasta, add a good squeeze of lemon juice, cover, and let this cook for about another minute or so, and it's ready to enjoy.
Let's make the marinade. Okay, so you're gonna need olive oil, 2 tablespoons, a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, half a lemon, and if you watch my kitchen hack video, if you don't have a lemon squeezer, you can use a tong, see? Don't you tell me you learn nothing from my channel, okay? At least this hack is one I actually use. And then half teaspoon of paprika, and then my favorite garlic powder. Mix this concoction up. I just want to taste it. Ooh, full of flavor, very zesty. Pour that on top. And then I'm gonna season with salt and pepper. Ta-da! I'm supposed to let this marinate for at least 10 minutes, so I'll be right back. Let's cook the salmon now. I'm gonna use my ceramic clad pan. So this has 5 ply of stainless steel and then the non-toxic ceramic coating on top to make it non-stick. This pan, I only need like medium heat because it's high quality. I'm gonna add in a little bit of olive oil. I'm gonna pop the salmon skin side down first. Our salmon pieces are thick. I'm gonna try to cook this to about 80%. How do I know it's gonna be 80%? I don't know. She said about 3 to 4 minutes each side, but I feel like my piece is a little bit thicker, so let's do 4 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna flip this. Give it another 3 to 4 minutes. I'm gonna take that off. Next, in the pan, I'm gonna add in minced garlic and then rosemary. She used the fresh stuff. I only have the dry herbs. And then chicken bouillon. Oh my God, that smells so good. Next, I'm gonna add in the orzo pasta. 1 cup, probably like 2 handfuls for me. I'm gonna stir that and then add in some water. I'm gonna cover that and then let it simmer until all the liquid is gone. So she said roughly about 10 minutes. Let's check on this. Oh, okay. Next I'm gonna add in cream. Then I'm gonna add in butter. I'm gonna skip the chili flakes just because the kids might eat this. And then I'm just gonna put parsley. I'm sorry, I only have the dry stuff. Give that a mix. That's looking really good. We're gonna add cheese to this. Now we can add back the salmon. Let me flick my wrist. Oh. Then we're gonna add some lemon on top. We're gonna cover that for 2 minutes. I'm excited to try. Are we ready? I feel like a magician. Abracadabra. It needs some greens. Voila. Let's get a bite for husband. All right. Oh, good. I love that tanginess from the lemon. It's got like, it's very creamy. Salmon's well seasoned. Actually didn't have high hopes with this, but it's actually good. Like what? Okay, wait. Okay. I think the kids will eat these. If not, we'll eat it. Okay, but is it gonna be double thumbs? Is it double thumb worthy? I think, you know what? I actually prefer a little bit more zest. And to be fair, if you like a little bit of a kick, definitely do the chili flakes. But we're keeping it baby, kid friendly. Is it double thumbs? Is it better than the previous one? Oh, they're both good. It's definitely a double thumbs. This one's hard. I don't know if I had to choose one recipe for you guys to try.
I like beef more than salmon.
You like beef more? Beef is definitely a crowd pleaser, but guys, the salmon, don't sleep on this either. I'm gonna have to give it a double thumbs up, guys. I can't choose, they're all my babies. Okay, I've saved the best for last.
Recipes that are better than takeout, episode 14. 1 pot creamy French onion pasta. Start by warming up your onions. Slice and then add to your pot with some oil and
I'm
butter.
gonna show you guys how to caramelize these in like 10-15 minutes. Let them get nice and brown on the bottom and then deglaze with a little bit of water. And again, just keep doing this till your onions are nice and caramelized. Add your pancetta, let it get nice and crispy, and then add your garlic. Mix everything together and then deglaze with a touch of white wine, salt, a little bit of thyme, fresh rosemary. Add in your dry pasta and your beef broth. Once you're about here, add your heavy cream and Parmesan. Then add a nice top layer of fresh Gruyere.
Do you remember when I made the caramelized onion dip? It was like triple thumbs up. So I feel like this pasta has to be on that level. The hardest part of this recipe is going to be caramelizing this bunch of onions. I'm gonna use this pot, trusty pot. Is it a pot or is it a pan? It's a pan pot. It's a deep pan. I'm just gonna turn that on a medium heat and let the heat up first before adding in the butter and olive oil. Whee! In goes the sliced onions, slowly. I'm just gonna let that cook down. I'm gonna estimate like at least half an hour just to caramelize this, and that's considered fast. Let that do its thing. We're finally getting some decent color. Gonna add some water, help to deglaze. Can I just say this smells delicious? I'm gonna continue doing this until we get enough color, until it gets to that deep brown like his one. I think we're getting enough color. I'm gonna add in the pancetta now. I'm gonna let that cook until it gets crispy. Now, my favorite part, garlic. You go in, baby. Cook that for another 5 minutes. More garlic, more garlic. This is smelling incredible, guys. This has to be like a triple thumb up. Jokes. In goes a little bit of wine to deglaze. Fancy word, deglaze. Now it's time to season some salt, rosemary, and thyme. Next, I'm gonna add in some broth. This is homemade, because you know, I'm fancy. Gotta get all that flavor at the bottom of the pan. Found these colorful shells. I thought Lila would like them. The kids might find it fun. Add half a bag in. Kind of look like buttons. We're gonna let that cook and for the shells to soften up. Pasta has softened. Now we're gonna add in the heavy cream. Give that a stir. Could this be better than the other pasta? We shall see. On top, I'm gonna add in the Parmesan cheese. And then I don't even know how to pronounce this one. Gruyere. Is that a lot of cheese? Where is Zen when I need her? She would be supporting this load of cheese. He does torch it. I do not have one of those torches. Is it a torch? We can call it like a mini flamethrower. How are we gonna get color on ours? We can put it in the oven. These pans are oven safe. I'm gonna put this in the oven just to get a bit of color on the cheese. It melted the cheese. Not quite the torched effect. Time to garnish. Does that not look 1,000 times better when you've just got some parsley on top? Do you just want to try a little bit first before you commit to like a huge plate of this? Mystery man off camera because he's shy. Do you want my mukbang spoon? I'm just gonna go in for all that cheese. Wait, Alf. Just because you're off camera doesn't mean you can't like just start. You need to wait for me. He did it. He did it. I'm looking at your face. Because I don't want to burn my tongue. I've got the metal spoon. If I had my mukbang spoon, it'd be different. Incredible? Incredible. Wow. Okay, this is we really did save the best for last, guys. This is way better than the dip too, because it's got that pasta, so it's not sickening. Sorry guys, I'm just double dipping. It's alright, it's my family. Where's that onion? We've cooked it down so much I can't even recognize which one's the onion. What? Second? Alf already finished his one and I'm just on my second bite. Let me just enjoy this, okay, bro? I think this is the best pasta I've ever made.
You always say that.
No, this is actually the best. Granted that it did take like forever for the onions to caramelize. I felt like that was never gonna happen, but it did. Everything comes together. You've got that saltiness, you've got that cheesiness, the pasta's nice. What more can you want? Alfred wants a second bowl, that's what he wants. What are we gonna rate this? It's definitely a triple thumbs, right? Oh, guys, okay, definitely try this recipe out. Out of all the recipes, this is gold. It's so good. Everyone, I'm serving the whole team. Hands down, it's a triple thumbs up. Just pretend my spoon is also a thumb. I'm just having like a facial in this cheesy, steamy pasta. No one's talking, that's how good it is. Everyone's just scoffing down this pasta. We gotta try it. This is so hard to rank, but okay. I think caramelized onion is definitely top. Definitely try that one out. That is like bomb diggity bomb. And then the other two, they're kind of like on par, but I feel like cheesy beef would be easier to make and a crowd pleaser. And then the salmon. But I'm telling you, the salmon like and the beef, they're pretty good. Told you, these one pan recipes, they're always a hit. If you guys want to check out more kitchen chaos, I have a whole playlist and we've done other episodes of One Pan if you guys are interested. Big thanks to Made In for sponsoring this video. Your girl is a real cook now. Subscribe if you're new here and don't forget to thumb this video. I know a lot of you guys are missing Zen at the moment. I miss her too. Like, did you see how much cheese I loaded up in today's recipe? She would be proud. That's it from me. I shall speak to you guys next time. Bye.